Hi, folks. And welcome. Oh, look, TGV. That's quite a cool background, actually. I was really pleased when I took that screenshot. I thought, oh, that's going to look really nice. Let me turn some music on. Much better. Is that working? That's working too. Excellent. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We're starting on time-ish. Close enough for me, anyway. Right, so we're starting off with There and Back Again by Coplopamau. Good morning, driver. A festival in Avignon has caused a lot of extra passengers bound for Avignon TGV. You drive this extra service from Marseille to Avignon. You will drive back empty. You stop at Aix-en-Provence on your way to Avignon, not on the way back. Now let passengers board. You are scheduled to depart at 11:15. The passengers on the board. Hey there, J-Money. And indeed, hey there to everybody who's here. Hope you all had a great weekend. Have I done something to field of view? It's on my normal 80. I always run the game with a field of view of 80. I find it means I don't have to look around the cab quite so much. Fringe Styling has been painting all weekend. Excellent. Painting your nails? No. Robert Lenny, I've got no idea how you re-download off Chris Trains. You'll need to get in touch with Chris Trains. I'm not sure how you'd do that, because as you say, it doesn't sound like you have an account. Wounded Marine, what engine is this? This is the SNCF TGV Duplex French high-speed train. You've got the wife to paint your fingernails, eh? Interesting, Fringe, interesting. Been playing cricket and won both games. Congratulations, sir. TGV goodness. Our departure time is in about 20 seconds. 22 workshop routes have been suggested. I'm obviously a bit blind then, Francois, so I need to go back through and have another look at the list. It sounds like we need to have a workshop day. All passengers boarded the train. Your next stop is Aix-en-Provence. We're in forward. Hey there, Clausord. JC Gaming Live, do I recommend Chill Blast? I think Chill Blast is actually, they've done a fantastic job on this computer. It really is good. The build quality inside is really good. I certainly can't complain. So we're on our way via Aix-en-Provence to Avignon, having departed Marseille. As I said before, this scenario is There and Back Again by Coplopamau. It's the TGV Duplex train on Marseille-Avignon. Oh, very good, JC. Well, if you do get one, let them know you spoke to me. I don't think I'll make any difference, but another green light. Excellent. What's the horn? That's the horn. What did I do this weekend? What did I do this weekend? I don't know. I'm digging a great big hole in the Minecraft server. It's controversial, let's just call it that. A giant blot on the landscape. Because there is no landscape left. That was quite relaxing. Yeah, I mean, what I would suggest, JC Gaming Live, is, I mean, I've actually been speaking with Chill Blast about a train sim range of PCs, so maybe talk to them about what would be good for Train Simulator, and they can pass some of that knowledge on to you until they actually get the train sim range sorted out. Accelerating to 110. Where is the hole? The hole is buried away a long way away so that no one will accidentally go there. 140. Wow, Francois, can you send me another link to make sure I'm using the right spreadsheet? In fact, have a look. I marked all of the ones I've used at the moment in green so that you can see which ones need removing. So if there are ones that are marked in green, then I'm using the right spreadsheet and I'm clearly blind. I'll have another look and see if we can't get a workshop night sorted out. Yeah, and Yinska? So this end of the route, we're under traditional signalling control, and shortly we'll be diving in. In fact, this is the last tunnel, I think, before we get to the main, the big tunnel. Tissue and sellotape, nice Fringe Stalin, nice. Right, just going to leave it there. We're going to lose a bunch, gain a bunch of speed coming down here. Any minute now, we're going to switch over. There we go. TVM 430 is fired up. We've got 160 kph speed limit. 300 accelerating. K-Dog, are we doing any British routes tonight? Yes, we are. Great Western Main Line. Tea time. You got a rail driver, Britannica. Excellent. Right, 300 reducing. But we're okay. I've just started making a cup of tea. I should probably put a tea bag in there, shouldn't I? Tea fail. Just how steep is that hill? Very, very steep. This whole route is a roller coaster. Right, I'm going to pull back on the throttle to find out what this speed reduction is. 270. Good, as long as we're doing 270 by the next one. Oh, I'm only coughing because my throat's dry. I meant to have a drink before I started and completely forgot. 5 kilometers to go. Fastest you've ever seen in Train Sim. You should see the Maglev. About 500 kilometers an hour. 170. Alright, that's reduced. Let's get pulled into Aix-en-Provence and then it's tea time. Hey, Rubku. $170 again. Oh, this could end badly. Oh no, we'll be alright. We'll be more than alright. Told you we'll be fine. And what's more, a minute early. Didn't quite get the brake right. That wasn't bad. With one brake application, we got to that. That's not bad. I'm quite happy with that. Go. Doors open. Look at that. Bearing in mind how much this train only just fits in the platform, I don't think that's too bad of a stop. I'm going to give myself congratulations for that, even if nobody else is. I must admit, I thought I was too fast as well, Strash. RIP passengers. Stop worrying about the passengers. I'm the driver. Let customer service and the guard worry about the passenger. Right. could have come forward a bit some more. Yeah, I could have done, really. There's at least a few inches there I could have come forward, or a couple of feet. All right, passengers boarded. Next stop, Avignon. Still got 170 speed limit as we depart Avignon. This is France, they don't use feet and inches. Alright then, a few meters. We've got any coding streams in the pipeline. I need to do one because I need to get some more work done on TS Connect. So I'm probably going to do one of those as an after stream thing this week, at least once. Will I be doing a giveaway tonight? No, not tonight. I still have to figure giveaways out, but I will try and get them back again as soon as possible. $300 kmh. We're almost at 200. There we go, there's 200. Next station is 72 kilometers away. Is the train sim live always going to be at 8 PM? It's going to be 8 PM while I'm running this experiment, which is for the next few weeks. I want to see what everyone thinks, whether we get people watching the show, whether it improves numbers, and whether. Is the train sim live always going to be at 8 PM? It's going to be 8 PM while I'm running this experiment, which is for the next few weeks. I want to see what everyone thinks, whether we get people watching the show, whether it improves numbers, and whether I actually get to bed at a sensible time. JC Gaming Live first class editions, they're basically like a retail pack of, like, you know, normally when you buy Train Sim 2016, for example, you get a German route, an English route, an American route. So the first class editions are for new people that want to get into the hobby. They can buy an English pack, which has got 3 English routes, or a German pack with 3 German routes, or an American pack with 3 American routes, because the team felt that maybe they would want to get 3 routes in their region rather than getting 1 route, if you see what I mean. Get 320 up here shortly. Total roller coaster this route. If you're not paying attention, because you need to be hitting the high speeds, you can't drive at lower speeds. You've got to nail the speed limits to be able to make your timings, and consequently, the terrain around you is changing very quickly. Right, back up to 300. At 300. The other thing with the first class editions is if they work nicely as good bundles actually. So if you want, I think two or three of the routes, then they work out cheaper than buying the routes together, and you can just add them to your collection. If memory serves, that all works. Although I think it's less likely because I think they're some of the top selling routes that people really like, so you're more likely to have them, I guess. Right, 320. When is there going to be the next TS sale? I can't tell you, I'm afraid. Summer sale, probably. Right, accelerating the 320. We'll be going uphill in it. Look at that, we can see the uphill in front of us. Airstrat Shadows PC screams the game, doing about 55 FPS at the moment. How's buffering for everybody? Is it behaving itself? I've made a few tweaks to the configuration following some advice from various other streamers, and I'm hoping that this is now going to be a bit less buffery than it was last week, because it was quite bad last week. Had lots of people complaining about buffering. Is the GW56X the hardest steam locomotive? No, the FEF is the hardest. Without a shadow of a doubt. Watch that speed. Okay. 37 kilometers left already. That speed, that distance just doesn't last 5 minutes, does it? Is there a passenger view? It certainly is. We're still at 320 limit. Still got 320. Let's focus on what we're doing. Silly screenshots, silly video things. Is this faster than the bullet train? No, the bullet train's 300 to 320. Some of them are 320. In fact, this type of train was done in the V150 train, 150 meters per second, which is 500 and something kilometers an hour. So we're doing 300 kilometers an hour, and they did a trial to prove they could on the the so far incomplete LGV-Est, and they proved they could get it up. You know, it's just about something 500 and something kilometers an hour. It's bullet. That's maglev speeds. It's amazing. Procraft, the fastest train in TS is the maglev. No passenger, did I scare him off? Yeah. I said Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your service to Avignon, led by your driver, Matt Pedalston of Train Sim Live. Hello? Where'd everyone go? Hello, Stampede. What? Come back! This is faster than HS1. Yeah, by 20 kilometres now. HS1 is limited to 300 at the moment. Because of the Eurostar, to be honest, is only a 300 km train. I think that I don't know if the E320s are doing 320 yet, but I think the goal is that they'll be doing 320. Hey, Amtrak Master. Good job there are no request stops. Well, you know what? You can request to get off. You can request all you like. I should really sit in the cab so I can keep an eye on the signalling. You'd like to request to get off at Nebworth? Well, you can request. What's the deal with the new 801 class to be built in Japan from Britain? They're already in Britain. I don't know if you saw. If you look up the Azuma, AZUMA, you can see them. The 801's in the game already. Not as an Azuma, but. You have to wonder, don't you? The official reason that it's called the Azuma is because I think it's Japanese for east. But think about it. This train is Azuma. I think that was probably more the reason. Hey, east means Azuma. We can get away with calling our train Azuma. What does your train do? Well, it zooms. Right, we're starting to get reductions now. Boo, get off the stage. "11 kilometres, so we're starting to get reductions now. We need to be down to 270 for the next signal. Up to 300 again. Does this train have some forms of AWS or PZB90? It has TVM 430. This is what you see in the 300 flashing. It has KVB, which is the French equivalent of the PZB type signalling system, and it has a thing called VACMA, which is the French equivalent of CIFA and DSD. The 395 signalling system is basically identical, Amtrak Master. It's TVM 430. Well, are we doing a London route? Yes, we are starting at London in the next one. Next one starts in Paddington. $160. Yes, Mr. Wii U guy, these trains use TVM 430. Right, we've got a 160, and we're stable at 160 at the moment. Oh, we're crossing over. Interesting. Simon. We'll get down to 80. Yes, Paddington. Paddington is already electrified up as far as Hayes and Harlington, and they're electrifying it out further, as I think, as part of Crossrail to Reading. I think the goal is to electrify longer than that, but they've got slightly other problems to solve. Which is why it's the 800s that are going to be going on the Great West Main Line, which are the 801, but it's the diesel/electric version, rather than the electric-only version on the East Coast Main Line. Right, we have a red light and an Étoile Rouge at Avignon. "90 seconds early, doors open." That's it, OMG trains. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember exactly what how far they were doing it. So the route does actually go a bit further forward up here, and it's got these rather well-known giant viaducts that actually form like a big Y junction. You can see them here. Next stop is back to Marseille. This is a there and back route, hence the name of the scenario. Hey, Mr. TGV. How well did I park this time? I don't think that's too bad. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, well in the back, look. I don't think that's too bad a stop. Personally, I'm prepared to give myself a little credit on that one. Even take a screenshot. Does anyone know what TGV stands for? Train à grande vitesse. And they run on lines called LGV, Ligne Grande Vitesse. Yeah, Cop Loppermau has really done an outstanding job on the AI, hasn't he? Does a Eurostar run on this route? It might run on this route, actually. Everyone's out, get to the other cab and drive back to Marseille non-stop. Better. Pretty sure he's on my route. Yep, so I've got a red light in front of me, even though my TBM isn't telling me that. Isn't the TGV double-decker? It certainly is. My TGV is indeed a double-decker. I don't think you've only got the one seat up there. Oh, I've got a green. 170. How is the new PC joint DK? Very, very nice. How far is Marseille? 73 kilometres. But at the speed this thing runs at 300. We're doing about half of the journey at 320 and the other half about 300. Right, we have 130 on the speedometer. Let's get to 130 then, shall we? Background. Oh, it's changed. Hang on a minute. Right, what do we got? 170? Oh, hello. Blech. Double-decker for TGV Pacers. Cleared up to 220 now. That train ahead of us is pulling away nicely. 300. Oh, catching up again. 220 still. I'm going to ease off about 186 actually. 300 again. What background with that? That's the one I've set up as my default background. So I've actually got a little plugin for OBS which does the whole background thing automatically now. Obviously it requires setting up, and I'd set up one end of the TGV but not the other. Go me. But the if it doesn't know what background to use, then it just switches to that studio type background. Tuscan Trooper, what are these controls? You mean these? This is a rail driver. If you just go to raildriver.com. These are the gauges, these are Cytec gauges, but unfortunately you can't use those without some software that I've written, and I can't share it, unfortunately. That explains I'm awful at scripting plugins. Hey, what are you saying, Simon? What are you saying? Right, he's got 320 now, so he should be well away from me. Just going to leave it at 240 and see what happens when we get through this next signal. Still getting dropped to 270. Back up to 300. .320. Come on, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get dropped here. We're gonna get speed. We got speed. Let's go for it. What kind of train do I like? Any train that's on the rails, to be honest. Steam is my preference. I do really like steam, but honestly, it's just all about trains. Cheers, Brocrafter. 285. Like an Indiana Jones movie, yeah, really. Zoom it back out a bit. One of the things I originally experimented with on the map was having the map automatically zoom in and out depending on your speed. Is the Raildriver hard to set up? No, not at all. It comes with some software. I'm not using the official software because I'm awkward, but the official software, MacroWorks, supports most trains out the box now, and you just install their software, run the game, and off it goes. Do I like or dislike Pacers? I like Pacers. Cavaillon is coming up. Did that make things work awkward on the map? It worked okay, it's just that I needed to tune it to work out what was the right zoom in and out for the map, but and I didn't want to spend the time on it. I think it was one of those things where I was hacking something together just before the stream, as a case of, I'm not going to have time to do this, well, I'll take it out. Can we do a flyby? Certainly. This is a shift. I can't keep up with shift. Let's come up here, go past it. Come up here a bit, and then round here. Hey there, Haddock. You want to zoom in on a wheel? It's about as close as I'm going to get, I think. What? You're all trying to distract me. 45 kilometers to go. We're still doing 320. Doppler effect on the horn. Right, we're still at 320. Excellent. You realise that was a 640 kilometers an hour passing speed. Oh, it's got head-out mode. It's just kind of intense as views go. How's the scenario, Coproper Mal? Awesome. That's fantastic. The AI is outstanding. Right, back on the uphill for the roller coaster. Look at this, jeez. Oops, got warning. Why am I getting no brakes? Oh, I know why. Haha. The script that I set up for the other end of the loco doesn't work on this side. Well, that's worth knowing. Is there a head-out view? Yes, there is. How long would it take the pump car to drive in Thailand? Because it's quite a while, I should think. Still 220, 270 as we go into Lambaisk. Right. Why is there a head-out view? Why not? If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. Is there a passenger view? It certainly is. This time we're even going the right way. Proper Mel, yeah, I've got a field of view set to 80. It means that if I want to, I can step the field back, and then I think that's about the normal. Something like this is about normal. Field of view on this one by default isn't actually too bad, but some of the locos benefit from having the pulled back field of view. Adam Gamer, does this game work with Oculus Rift? Not in the release version, no. Simon, why can you go 1 km faster than it? It's actually 0.99 that you can go. It's a rounding thing. Oh, I totally forgot for installing. Sorry. There's another one. I'll switch to it. Hey there, Max Grizzly, welcome. It's an evacuation d'urgence. We've still got 300 km around here. About to go blasting through Aix-en-Provence. Right, now we're getting warnings of reductions. In fact, knowing how well the game doesn't like this hill at high speed, I'm just going to get started with deceleration. Oh, it's X, is it? Oh, I was told by other people it was pronounced X, so... 160 for the next. Journey to the tunnel, do not forget to switch from LGV to Classic. Lower your pantograph, set the switch to LGV-C and then raise it. Oh, you didn't give me that warning on the other side. Oh, we're about to get a TBM. Oh, we got away with it. We got away with it. So when do I do the power change, Coplopamo? Is it when it switches to off of TVM? Right, 130. We're just coming out of the high-speed section now. Press backspace as a driver assist. Is that what that does, OMG Trains? I've been wondering what backspace did. Bridge is gone. Typical. Right, pantographs are off. We're on C now, ready. Right, what does spacebar do? Spacebar's the horn. Green light. Some yellow. B is the other horn. Control Alt Delete, Marcus Foots, that's a cheat mode. It means that you finish everything and you never stop in any way you shouldn't, and you never run out of boiler pressure, and you never miss stations. You're always on time. So Control Alt Delete is the super cheat mode. It works on every game. The ECML bit is all about Nebworth. Does the game crash if you try on Nebworth? Nope, nope. Control Alt Delete is the only way you can stop a Nebworth. A 110 speed limit. Yeah, and do you want me to drive the 442? I haven't got it down for this week, but I'll take a look at what's in the suggestion list. I don't have the AP sound pack, so if that's what you're looking for, then I can't help you, I'm afraid. If Matt Nebworth now, he'd end up on Marseille Station on the stairs. Yeah, really. Let's have a look, see what's going on. That brings us into there. There's no reason why you shouldn't be giving me a green light. I can't tab it. Alright, we're off. We're just going anyway because you're a troll signal. Simple tap of the X button. Not sure what you mean there, Marcus. Oh, now we've got a yellow. Control tab. Oh, of course. Never mind. I keep forgetting we're going backwards. Where's the pop-up reminding me then, Coplop? Where's the pop-up? There we go. Approved. Something not quite worked with the signalling in this area. I should ignore the bumpers at the end of the track. Excellent, thank you, Coplop and Mel. This is where we started, isn't it? Or near enough. Control tab the buffers. That's close enough. Door is open. That was a good scenario. I really enjoyed that, Coplopper. Another driver will take the set for another run to Avignon. You can take a rest now. Scenario complete. Fabulous! Speeding 8 times, we'll forget about that. Right, okay, let's move on to the next one. Well, actually, we've got plenty of people here now. I just wanted to pass on a message. A representative from Cancer Research UK got in touch with me to pass on a massive thank you, which I'm passing on to you. You did all the you did all the donations for the amazing effort in the Cancer Research UK 24-hour stream we did. So I just wanted to pass that on to you. I'm going to do a YouTube video, just a short one, just to show you the little certificate they've sent and then a lovely little card, thank you card they've sent, so that you can see that and share that as well. It's as much for you as it is for me. So yeah, thank you from me and from them for that. Okay, moving on. What are we doing now?